Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this collective reading where I'm going to be sharing a transmission, a downloaded message for all of you all. So what is this message all about? The intention is to remind you of your true power, your true potential. So as I'm being shown, I'm being told by the divine, and this is what the spirit wants us to know via this reading, which is also not a coincidence, that their blueprint of black magic has failed on you. It's not working on you. And they feel quite flabbergasted by it. They feel a bit shocked by it. They never thought that this is possible. Okay? And what I'm being told is that these people actually were casting some kind of spells on you, and when you are able to maneuver through it, or it's not affecting you or impacting you because you're above their energy, you're in a much higher frequency as compared to them. They are in a low vibrational energy, and that's the reason why they have been casting some kind of spells on you to control you or to steal your gifts. But you are sort of free from their whatever damage they try to put on you, and they cannot touch you, they cannot trouble you. Okay, you are basically under divine protection and divine guidance. All right, now some of these people actually think that you are associated with devil and you are the one who's doing black magic because they don't believe in God. Look, if these people believed in God, they would not be so negative about you. First of all, they would have liked you, they would have had instant connection with you. I'm being shown some really strong people. Either you do Japji Sahib part, or you do chanting, like I keep talking about, or you believe a lot in Jesus. You believe a lot in Jesus, okay? You're not a stuck up person, and it never was your call to actually get entangled with these people. They were the ones who had approached you, or they were the ones who had persuaded you. And yes, you were deceived by these people for a while, but you're past, like you're free from their cycles, from the cycle that they created in the past. You're walking in divine protection. Another interesting reason why their black magic blueprint has failed on you, because you are an exception. You are different. They had a script, they had a pattern, they had a blueprint, they had done it before to others. Time and again, they manipulated, controlled, drained, and devoured other people like parasites. They thought this time it will not be any different. They would still be able to carry on with their plans. But you are not like the rest of the people. You are different. And the bait that they laid for you, you did not take it. On the contrary, you became the bait, like the divine forces, you're their bait, and you had to bring them out in the light. So they were living in the dark and they were safe and protected over there. But because of you, they all had to come out in the light, in the open, and that's how they got burned. And then now they don't want to mess with you, and they actually think that you are probably devil's agent, you're the wrong person, and you are creating a shield using some spells or something, because these people don't believe actually in God. Lots and lots of people, they pretend to be religious, they pretend to be spiritual, they pretend to be godly, but they're actually not godly. They are just worshipping God, or they're going to temples or mosques or gurdwaras or churches. They're just going there as a routine, as a ritual. Inside their hearts, they don't believe in God, because if they did, they would not do wrong things to people. They would not cheat people. They would not deceive people. They would not lie to people. They would be scared that one day they have to go to God. One day they have to face God. And how will they face God with all of these activities that they've been doing, all the bad things they've been doing to other people? So one more thing that you acted as was return of karma. So they did lots of bad things to other people, but via you they got their return. The power they thought they had over you is gone, is shattered, is rendered useless. Also, they see you from a distance. They're always watching you. They're watching you on social media, or they're watching you otherwise via some other people, and they know that you're doing well. You were probably not doing well when these people were around you because of the energy wastage or the drainage that was happening. But ever since you detached from these people or you figured out their game, in some cases you could still be around certain people, but you've done a mental separation. So you figured out their game and you don't give them any more attention or energy, any of your power, your emotions. I can also see that you're a kind of person who does not want to seek revenge. And the reason you do not want to do so is because that is like a lot of energy wastage, and you don't want to spend time taking them to courts or taking them to the cops or tearing them down. I mean, whatever they've done, you don't want to go ahead and prove it. Like they did wrong to you and they need to pay you, because that's like another couple of years or lots and lots of time just doing that. And that creates a hell lot of negativity. You figured out their plan. You've realized that all those activities are just wastage of your time and energy. You're not into that zone. You're a spiritual warrior, you're energy worker. You understand that there are patterns and loops that you need to heal. And if you heal from within, you will heal externally as well. And you're not going to attract these type of people. I mean, these people are just a lesson. You are an energy worker and you understand that whatever you attract in your life is because of the stuff that's inside of you, the trauma that's stored inside of you. And these people are simply mirroring everything that's inside. They are just acting like the holographic entities in holographic style. They are the entities that are getting the energy from what needs to be worked out or what needs to be released from your DNA system. And it's not like you're getting punished or something, it's just that you're here as a volunteer. You're here to work on planet Earth, and you're supposed to meet these people so that you can eliminate this type of energy. And when you heal your own world, you heal your own reality, you heal everything around you, you heal your own universe. So you can see them from a distance now, and you realize that whatever they built on stolen powers or stolen stuff is returning to the rightful owners, and that was also one of your jobs. In a way, you rescued a lot of people from these people's clutches. Not only the stolen gifts went back to the owners, to actual owners, but now these people are in such depleted forms that they cannot really operate. Either they go to God, they surrender to God, they admit their mistakes, or they continue to live their lives, you know, the way they are supposed to, actually just doing hard work and not making a mess everywhere. Your story was not confined by their illusions. Your journey was not confined by their illusions or their spells. You were simply there to learn. And these people have also figured out two things. One, they cannot mess with everyone, so that creates like a panic situation for them also. Because when they try to trouble you, when they try to create problems in your life, their lives got messy. They had a lot of problems. They had to deal with a lot of things. It was like whatever spells they were casting on you, they were going back at them. And they were going back in a magnified form, you know, in a more intense form. And they don't want to mess with that. And maybe they have somebody who works with them, somebody they pay, somebody they hire. I'm sure these type of people also have uh, their own people, black magicians or whatever, tantrics we say in Hindi. So half of their strength is gone and their stolen powers have dissolved, and they lose their grip the moment you step in. And you are a person, you are someone, you are protected by divine, you're protected by God, you carry truth in your energy, and this type of truth the dark people cannot withstand. So the reason why they were triggered by you, they troubled you, or they disliked you, or they wanted to cut you out, or they wanted to do all sort of stupid things with you, is because they are under the influence of dark matter, darkness. And darkness also is not bad according to me, it's the evil. Some of these people, they think if they harm someone, they can prosper in life. Their idea of prosperity is really warped. Their idea of abundance is really warped. They think that they can be abundant on other people's money or property or whatever things, materialistic things. So now they have no choice but to surrender and not mess with you or anyone like you. They can recognize people like you now from a distance, and the number of volunteers and number of light workers within their reality is increasing. So earlier they hardly saw anyone, but you opened up a portal around them of light workers, of people who are doing good work. So wherever they're going, they're seeing all the good people, the smart people, the people who can sense their energy. So they are sort of upset with that, or uh, questioning their choices now in life. I'm also being shown that they reached to this conclusion after they ran out of ideas, they ran out of things, they ran out of people. They were constantly bringing in people and paying people to do things around them, and they would always say, oh, we are doing energy work, we're doing some positive energy work, but actually they were just sitting there and casting spells on you. And they were pretending like, okay, you're the horrible person, you're the bad person, something's wrong with you, and they need to take you out and blah blah blah. The positive takeaway from this is that these people were also supposed to act like catalysts in your awakening and preparing you for your true connection, your source integration. Because I think when you attracted these people in your life, you also did not value yourself so much. Like, they were not doing anything nice to you or special for you, they were just breadcrumbing you or ill treating you, and yet you were always around, yet you were present, and you thought that, okay, one fine day maybe they'll change, one fine day they'll become nice. But you gave them a lot of time, you gave them good amount of time, but nothing happened. Like, their hearts never melted for you, and they never had that respect for you. So these people, these false people, were catalysts, and whatever happens, happens for good. You also fully learn to surrender to source and accept your gifts, accept your individuality, that you are self-reliant, you don't need to be codependent on anyone, you don't need their validation, you don't need their stamp of approval, you don't need anything from these people. And these people also learn to respect people like you. Even when they are sitting alone, they would not want to speak negatively about you, anyone. In fact, I think to anyone, I feel I'm also picking onto this energy that, let's say, if there are 10 people in that group, at least 50% of them are now very much impressed and inspired by you. Maybe their minds have changed. Maybe half of them are still saying, no, 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 you were the wrong person. But half of them are like, probably they misunderstood you, they misjudged you, they disrespected you. They do feel apologetic, or they feel like they should not have done whatever they did. So that's also a good thing, but you don't need them in your path anymore. You can wish well for them from a distance, and you can live a happy life, and they can live a happy life. So you guys can get into a personal session with me. If it's a reading session, then kindly do not share anything in advance, because I use intuitive tools and modalities to get to the answers. And if you want to get into therapy, then please go through the list of therapies, and whichever therapy you resonate with most, the one that pops out the most from the list, that's most probably the one for you. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being yourself, the wonderful you that you are in this beautiful world that we are in this collective. Keep doing your inner work. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and Victor Duram.